Hey everybody, Jeremy here. So today I want to talk a little bit about video calls because that's something that we're all pretty much used to at this point, right? A lot of people working from home and video calls is just a daily occurrence now. But there's one big issue with video calls, and that is eye contact. Now, that can be a problem, especially if you have a camera that sits above your monitor. You can't always look directly at it like I'm doing because if you do that, then you can't look at the people on the screen. And you need to be able to pick up on those visual cues that they might have. You can't do that if you're looking directly into a camera. So, what do? You do this. See, like right now, I'm not looking at you anymore. So if I was on a video call and the person was at the center of my monitor, I'm looking at them, but you are not making eye contact with me. And if it's a lot of people on a video call, you might have someone down in a little square at the bottom. Now I'm looking at them and I'm looking down. Someone at the top left, now I'm slightly turned and I'm looking at them like this. And it's just something that you just have to do. It's a little bit awkward. So what can you do to fix that? Well, Nvidia is working on a way, and you can try it right now in beta if you have an Nvidia RTX graphics card and the Nvidia broadcast software installed. Let me show you now what that looks like. So here's the software here. There is a new feature inside of the camera settings called eye contact. You see that it's in beta. Now I'm looking at my screen, but look what happens once I flick this switch. Now you see, my eyes are now looking at the camera, but these are not my real eyes. These are AI generated eyes. So it doesn't really matter where I'm looking at my screen. Like right now, I'm sort of looking at the upper left-hand corner of my screen. Right now, I'm looking down at the bottom right of my screen. But the entire time, my eyes are fixed looking directly at the camera. And this is something I think is just really, really awesome, especially if you have like a job interview or something like that, and you just want to make them think that you're maintaining eye contact even though you're looking at them. I think it helps to make things a little bit more comfortable. Now, like I said, this is a feature that's still in beta, so, the eyes might look a little bit weird from time to time, but, for the most part, especially at a distance, I think that is pretty cool, especially if you can emote a little bit more with your hands. You can still kind of do little facial expressions, here and there. So you're not just like a static zombie, doing stuff like this, just try to move around a little bit more. But yeah, this is a really cool technology. And I think that it helps to solve a pretty major problem. And because this is still in beta, it's going to be worked on, it's going to be improved, and perhaps sometime in the near future, it'll be almost indistinguishable from actual eyes like this. These are my actual eyes. See, I'm looking down this whole time. Now I'm looking back up at you. I can widen my eyes like this, and these are still my virtual eyes. I can kind of squint them like this. These are still my virtual eyes, and just go back to a more normal pose like this, also with my virtual eyes. And hey, this is amazing. So yeah, so because this is an Nvidia thing, you do still need to have the RTX card. You need to be able to download this software and be able to use it. But hopefully it'll branch out at some point in the future. All right, so if you've got that kind of a graphics card, go ahead and download Nvidia Broadcast and make sure that you're on version 1.4 or later and give this eye contact feature a try. It is really, really cool. And see if you can use it on one of your friends or something and see if they can notice that those are not your real eyes. All right, so that's all for today, everybody. I want to thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.